Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. This is the Drivers Room Sunday League Round 2 Season 3 and today we are at Deep Forest Raceway, one of the classic Gran Turismo tracks, and it is the Subaru Impreza versus Lancer Evo 7. I am your commentator for today, Slingshot Sherberg. And let's go down to the grid, see where everyone qualified in this half-hour race, and uh, let's see the Tier 1 boys off, shall we? All right, here we are at the grid, so let's take a look at the grid, shall we? Starting off in P1, we have our new guy, JB, Michael Too Fast For You, Claren, Tjena grabben. Milinkovic, the legendary Sir Jim Clark, apparently, in the livery that um, Richard Hammond drove in Grand Tour. Nice. Um, and we have AG, uh, Dellers, The Boom, Mercer, Mr. Driver's Room himself, Panthro, and we have Grimlock there in the back with Transformers and dinosaurs and all that stuff. So, so good luck, gentlemen. Have fun, and this is going to be interesting because I love the Scooby, so I'm biased towards the Scooby. All right, waiting for 5 lights to go dark, and we're on for round 2. Oh, it looks like a very good start there for JB, but Too Fast messing up the start completely, and it is the Lancer Evo in the lead. Probably the worst Lancer that Mitsubishi made for rally because it just couldn't keep up with anything. And the Scooby is my favorite because of Petter Solberg, but biased. As they go through to the first tunnel, these cars are actually quite stable to drive, but they will snap at you if you don't treat them with respect. So JB doing a good job so far of holding Sir Jim Clark there behind him. Also a new guy, I think. And I didn't know Jim Clark was an American, but as we see, JB has been a little far off on the outside after that bridge and gotten himself a half-second penalty now. We have Giclaren there in third place. We have Dellers and Michael scrambling to be in fourth. We're going to go down the field shortly and take a look at the drivers. So we see Michael and Dellers fighting down the main straight. Dowler's slotting behind there. We have AG, Milinkovic, AG up into 8th, so he's gotten a few positions from the start. In front of Mr. Driver's Room. It's just a little weird not seeing Mr. Driver's Room in the Golf livery anymore. He's said he's changed to this new one. So it's going to take some time getting used to. As we see Panthro, Mercer trying to take back 8 from AG. Grim, I mean. Grim has been become faster and faster and stronger. The Scooby just looks so mean, but again, that's the biasy. As we see Jim Clark trying to take P1. JB going very defensive into turn 1. These cars are very evenly matched for this race. And JB holding the inside into turn 1. Going very much on the green there for Clark. Just keep it clean, boys. Remember that. Keep it clean. Really pushing it for the first few laps now. Mediums and soft tires must be used in this one. So as we see, Jim Clark has been over the line somewhere, and he's got slapped with a 2-second penalty. That is definitely not going to help the German. He's going to lose 3-4 positions from that. So that is definitely going to be a bad one. As we see Michael all the way down in 7th, so I think Michael has been hit with a lot of penalties as well. 8th now, behind Grim. Grim definitely doing a good job. Mr. Twatted into the wall. Grim. That's usually what he says in his videos, or said. Do miss Grimlock's videos, HGT Racer. As you see, Michael is trying to find himself past Grim. Not easy in this section, but it looks like Michael is able to find a way past. Gets himself back into P7. He has a lot of work to do to get back up into podium position. He also has ballast to contend with. Tier 1 drivers have ballast, so it's not going to be easy for Tier 1 drivers. As we see Jim Clark now with a 2-second penalty as well, so he's going to be down with JB. Oh, did he get hit by JB, or was it the wall? Does it say Martin? Yeah, it does says it does say Martin Racing. Jeremy Clarkson messing up with a perfectly good livery. Freezing Hammond's keys in a bucket. Hammond freezing Jeremy's cars in ice. So car in ice. So yeah, karma. I love that episode. As we see AG trying to get himself past Milankovic. We have a gap down to Too Fast after these boys. There we have Michael doing everything in his power now to catch up to AG. Grim still holding Panthro and Mercer behind him. Mercer has a half-second penalty, so he's been off maybe after the bridge. This track is extremely strict when it comes to the penalty lines. As we see the Boom wanting to get past, but not able to ultimately. As we see McLaren now in P1, being chased down by Dollars and JB. Scruffy the janitor holding the inside line into turn 1. Oh, very wide there from all three. And McLaren gets slapped with a half-second penalty. As we see, what's that, JB? Oh my goodness. Taking a quick look back with Mr. JB then. Let's see. Oh, gets on the grass, completely loses control. Gets slapped with a 4.5-second penalty. Oh my goodness. Maybe we need to look at the penalties. As we see, Michael is closing in. Michael is definitely a fast driver, even with ballast. He's gonna get P6 quite easily after JB has to serve his penalty, his countryman. So that is too fast up into P6. We have Grimden and Panthro also able to get past JB. They're just barely able to get past JB. JB keeping up the hunt though. Let's hope JB doesn't go twatting into the wall again. Yeah, sorry Grim, I had to steal that. As we see Panthro trying to go for a move on the inside into turn 1 on Grim. Seems to have the move stuck. And that is Panthro up into P7. We have JB also trying to make a move on them. He needs to find a way through Grim. And as we know, Grim is not an easy man to get past. Oh, as we see Grim into the wall there, losing control. JB saying thank you very much, I'll take that. We have about 20 minutes remaining of this race. 10 minutes have just flown by as we see JB on the inside after the bridge. Going up the tunnel way. But JB not able to get past the mighty god of thunder. God of Thunder able to keep JB behind for now, going very defensively into the hairpin. JB decides not to try and outbreak Panthro there. Grim, the Boom. We have Mercer all the way last place at the moment. Let's see if the Boom can make a move on Grim into turn 1. And seems to have the move stuck. Will Grim be able to take him on the rebound? Grim is now in P10. So very nice move, very nice driving there from the American. As we see American making a mistake. Commentary curse striking again, and the Boom back into P10. Up with the top 3 then, we have Dallers with a half-second penalty. We have Scruffy, the janitor, in P1. We have Jim Clark, AG, Michael Milinkovic, all chasing down for P2. As we go into the hairpin. looks like Scruffy is in the safe zone for the moment. He's able to pull away. There is some very close, fine racing here tonight, as we see Dellers trying to go for a move on the inside into turn 1 on AG, and makes the move. Dellers does indeed make the move, and moves up into P3, but AG still there. As we see Michael with a second penalty, so he's been a little too much over the island. And Dellers has really shredded his front right tire. It looks like the front right tire is wearing equally on all cars. Everyone's on soft tires. As we see Michael ahead of Milankovic now, but he will drop down again 2 seconds behind all these people, so he'll have to repeat everything he's done so far to get back into this position. Jim Clark trying to get away from AG and Dellers. Dellers is doing a remarkable job now of keeping up with Jim Clark. As we see JB into the pits already. So he is gonna do an early pit stop today then, JB. Jim Clark under heavy pressure from Dellers, AG, and Milankovic. One false move here, and could be bye-bye top 2. It's just a big train behind Clark. As we see Dellers very wide out of the turn, the bridge exit, making it easy there for AG to get into P3. We have Milankovic right behind Dellers now, also trying to look for a way forward. Will he do it into the hairpin? Will they be brave enough as we go 3 wide almost into the hairpin now? Oh, Jim Clark drifting through the hairpin turn. Holy crap. Living up to the rally legend there, Jim Clark, for the car. Very close battle here now for P3. AG doing a fine job of keeping Dellers behind. Let's hope that was not too wide to get a penalty. As we see Dellers very wide. Will that lose him P4? As we see Michael now as well, moving into this battle, getting into P5, moving Milankovic down into P6. And Dellers now under pressure from Mikey again. Michael has done a remarkable job of fighting back into the top 4 positions. As we see, yeah, the ballast is really slowing Michael down at the moment. I don't remember exactly how much ballast he has on board, but I think it's about 60 kilos extra. Dellers defending the inside, but Michael just looking for a gap where there is none. They'll probably struggle a little bit on the straight as we see Dellers and Michael and Scruffy into the pits already. AG then, P1 for the moment, Milikovic falling in P2. We have Grim going into the pits as well in P8. We have GB in P9 here with almost 5 seconds of penalties. So yeah, he's really been out crashing into the walls, and Panthro has a 3-second penalty for going in or out of the pit lane. So not helping him either, as we have Mercer has been into the pits and put on mediums. So like I said earlier, both compounds all compounds of tires are available, hard, medium, soft, but medium and soft must be used. Otherwise a minute penalty will incur for that. As we see Grim coming out right behind Mercer. Dowlers will have second penalty after his pit there. Now they can drive as aggressively as they want to the very finish. Grip will be lower, but at least they won't need another pit stop until the end. The Boom in third. He is on mediums and has not pitted yet. He's running low on fuel. Milikovic out of fuel. AG still going for another lap. Might be able to extend this. Must have done a lot of fuel saving there, AG. And the Boom has no fuel going into the pits, as we see Scruffy. Taking P3, P2. As Milikovic comes out of the pits. I don't know if you've noticed, Milikovic, but your blinker's on. Subaru versus Lancer. Mitsubishi. Two great rally legends in the rally history, the Impreza and Lancers. As we see AG finally into the pits with 0 left in the tank. Dowlers in P6, we have Michael there in P5 following Sir Jim Clark. Did he ever get knighted, Jim Clark? I don't know. I know he didn't have a long racing career until he unfortunately passed, but... Fast, really trying for a move. Not able to find a move past Jim Clark yet. Mercer then, the Boom. Going on the outside of Mercer, taking P7. That is a ballsy move there from the Boom. But it worked, and the Boom up into P7. JB then started P1, is all the way down in P9, so yeah, things have not gone as planned for this man. But stick with it. This was the AG. And I think Panthro might have thrown in the towel. AG managed to come out before Scruffy, the janitor. Why did you change your name to Scruffy? Because I can't stop making Futurama references because of that. Oh, Scruffy, get Claren. I can just imagine Scruffy eating potato chips, sitting on the sofa, not caring one bit. I'm on break. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Milinkovic has lost a little bit of gap now, and as we see, Milinkovic has extended the island of the track and gotten slapped with a 3-second penalty. Definitely not helping Milinkovic in this one, as we see Jim Clark and Michael coming up behind them. Clark taking a very tight line out of the bridge exit. Milinkovic serving his penalty, as we see Michael trying to go from... No. Showing himself in the mirrors of Clark, saying, I'm still here, I want to get past. Clark doing a remarkable job of keeping Michael behind. As we see Michael trying to go for a dive bomb move, but yeah, he's too far behind to do anything. As the rear end kicks out a little bit on Mikey and Dallerston, Milinkovic. We have the boom. JB in front of Mercer now. Mercer seemed to be struggling a little bit with the car. Going on board a little bit with Mr. Driver's Room himself. Little onboard view there with Mr. Driver's Room himself, as we see AGT or Grim trying to catch up to Mercer. AG then still managing to stay a good distance in front of Scruffy the janitor. At least he's not on break. Jim still trying to hold on to P3 from Michael. Michael hoping that Jim will make a mistake somewhere and gets himself passed. Easier said than done. Oh, very unbalanced out of the hairpin there for Michael, losing grounds up to Jim. The success ballast really hindering the performance of that vehicle. As we see Dallas and Milikovic there. Evo versus Evo. Very wide there for Milikovic. Let's hope he doesn't get a penalty from that. And he did. As I speak, he did get a half-second penalty from that. Extended a little too much going out of turn 1 and got punished for his troubles. He is still not giving up the fight though. He's going for it, as we see Michael with a half-second penalty as well, so he's definitely extended somewhere. So he's going to lose a little bit of gap up to Clark as well. As we see Milikovic there serving his penalty, dropping back like almost a second behind Dowlers. He can push again. Sorry, shoddy camera work there. Milikovic is closing in on Dowlers. This is going to be the last lap. So I think AG will be able to take the win in this one, unless something bad happens in the hairpin. And AG safe from Scruffy. Okay, Clarence coming into P2, sliding over the line, as we see Jim Clark there. We have Michael. What? Huh? The scoreboard is having a tantrum. As we see the Boom in 7th, we have Dowlers 5th, 6th for Milikovic. We have JB there in 8th, we have AGT Racer Grimlock in 8th, Mr. Driver's Room in P10, and Panthro in 11th. That was it for round 2, Tier 1 of Season 3's Sunday League. Come back with me with Tier 2. Should be out at the same time as this video. So I will see you in Tier 2. And I will also see you next time. Hope you all enjoyed. And I have been Slingshot Sherberg. And I will see you in the next one.